What is up, viewers? It is Wolfen from HDVG here, and I'm bringing you guys a quick Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, playing a bit of Skid Row Team Deathmatch. I decided for this game, for a change, I would rock the M4A1 with holographic sight. Even though it's not really much of a change because I use the M4A1 quite a lot. It's probably my favourite gun to use in this game, along with the Spaz 12 with FMJ. But in this game, I think I was running the Rafika with a red dot sight, which is also very good. It's just like having a mini FAMAS on you, or M16, whichever one you prefer. They're both pretty much just as good as each other. Just the M16 doesn't, kind of the size of it doesn't get in the way as much. Although I do like the FAMAS better, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty much my favourite class to use would be this with a Spaz 12 FMJ, and then the setup I'm using, which is Sleight Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. Pretty much M4A1 is like my favourite thing to use, as long as I've got either a red dot sight, holographic sight, or FMJ on it. Preferably one of the optics, because I'm not a big fan of the iron sights. You put an optic on this thing and it's really good. It's like the M4A1 in most of the COD games. It's one of those just like solid weapons where it's not the best gun, but it's also not the worst. It's somewhere in the middle. It's just a good gun that will consistently do good, occasionally very good. And get drop shot there. But pretty much, you see the way I like to play Skid Row. It's quite aggressive. I like to try and stick to the middle area, and you'll often see me during this gameplay flank the enemy spawn, which is one way I get quite a lot of kills. And you'll notice also I'm running pretty low kill streaks. I'm just running 3, 4, 5. This is what I do in Modern Warfare 3 as well. And that's how I have a lot of fun, really. I think the most fun part of me playing Modern Warfare 3 at the moment is just getting constant care packages and just seeing what I get out of them. And look at that pred right there. That was nice. But using care packages in this game aren't quite as exciting, because the majority of the time you just get ammo out of them, and that's one thing I like that they did do in Modern Warfare 3, is they took away the ability for you to get ammo out of a care package, which is very annoying. You know, sometimes I call in care packages. I have games where I call in care packages, I get like 7 sentry guns in a row, and then I have other games like, certainly Coco had games where he had one game where I think he got an assault drone, an AH6 Overwatch, a Pavlo, and an Osprey gunner. And I'm glad he got the Osprey gunner, because his Osprey gunner dropped 4 care packages, and that gave me a Pavlo as well. I'll tell you one thing about Modern Warfare 3. I think the Assault Juggernaut is the worst kill streak in the game. I am not joking, guys. I think that the IMS is more useful than the Assault Juggernaut. Seriously. It's made out to be this most amazing thing, because you get to be a Juggernaut with an M60. For one thing, the M60 is absolutely worthless. Check me out hard scoping here. It's called using a sniper properly, people. But basically, the M60 in itself is a worthless weapon with crap load of recoil, really bad fire rate, and horrible iron sights. And you actually have a lot less health than the Recon Juggernaut. So you just get killed instantly, and of course as soon as the enemy sees a Juggernaut on the map, the whole team rushes to you and just gang rapes you, basically. So you just get screwed in the mouth, basically. And as you can see, going back to this gameplay for a minute, again, like I said about flanking the enemy spawn, I've managed to do it again. Now the spawns are flipped because of it. I feel like a bit of a hypocrite for doing this, really, because it's something that annoys me. Like when me and Coco party together in Modern Warfare 3, or get quick scoped, it's something that annoys us. Is we might be holding down an area and we might have the enemy spawn trapped, and then someone on our team will just rush into their spawn, die, but in the process the spawn flips. And that's one thing that happens in GoldenEye a lot that really gets on my nerves. Is, for example, if I'm playing on Outpost and I'm trying to hold down the spawn lock, and then some idiot on my team thinks he's being a stud, and he just rushes the enemy spawn, and as a result, the spawns flip, which is just a pain in the arse. And as you see, I get Predator missile after Predator missile from these care packages. Yeah, this game likes giving me 5 kill streaks out of care packages. We find in Modern Warfare 3 I get sentry guns, IMSs, more sentry guns, more IMSs. I very rarely get UAVs. In fact, in the last 20 care packages I've probably had one UAV, the rest have all been like IMSs and sentry guns. The one AC-130, maybe the occasional pave lower attack helicopter as well. But this gameplay's kind of wrapping up a little bit. Well, kind of. We're only 9 kills away from winning. And as you can see, I think I'm showing pretty well in this gameplay that the M4A1 is a very, very usable weapon. I do recommend that if you haven't already, you should try. If you just start out in this game, it's very, very good. Because you can basically... It's got basically no recoil, so the only thing I'd say you should do is, oh that was nice, is make sure you put an optic on it, because an optic's really the only thing that's going to work well unless you can actually get used to its awful iron sights. But maybe that's just me. Anyway, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed that gameplay. The final score was 23-3 I believe, and I get a little promotion right there. So I hope you enjoyed that, a little bit of a different gameplay from me for a change. Anyway, I'm Wolfen from HDVG, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.